Madam. Good morning, children. Welcome to class. Today we will discuss about the second lesson, classification of plants. What is the topic? Classification of plants. Okay, children, in previous class we discussed about living and non-living things and their features. There we discussed that plants are belongs to the living things. Why? Because they can have the characteristics of living organisms. So they classified into the living beings. Then these plants also furtherly classified into so many types based upon their structure and their life period and as well as their location. Some can grow in tropical regions, some can grow in very cold regions. So depending upon their structure, size, shape and location, they are furtherly divided into various types. So now we will, in this topic, in this lesson, we will discuss about the various types of the plants and their structure and the classification of the plants. So commonly, these plants are very beautiful things which make our world beautiful. Why? Because they are very green in color, very beautiful and providing us cool shade, sweet fruits as well as fresh air, and they are giving a lots of things to us like wood, next vegetables, pulses, grains, all the edible things also we are gaining from the plants only. So these plants are very beautiful, and one more important characteristic of the plant is they can prepare their own food by themselves through the process of photosynthesis. So on this earth, the plant only is the thing which is able to prepare its own food by itself. So commonly by using the simple substances like carbon dioxide, water and sunlight, by using its chlorophyll, it can capable to prepare its own food. This process is known as photosynthesis. This we will learn in our further classes. But in this class, we will learn just about the classification of the plants. So based upon the structure, commonly plants are divided into trees, which are further divided into two types, branched and unbranched. Branched and unbranched. Next, shrubs, herbs, climbers, creepers, okay. Next, thorny plants and water plants. Thorny plants, water plants, and one more is there that is not present in our textbook, but desert plants also will be there. Desert plants also will be there. But today we will discuss about these types of the plants. So, first of all, trees. Commonly, we can see different types of the trees in our surroundings. Maybe in your house also, so many trees will be present, such as guava tree, papaya, mango. Next, some vegetable plants will be present in your home. But commonly, trees. What are the trees? Trees are one kind of the plant which are grows on the land, and these are very strong and have a strong and woody stem. The stem of the tree will be very strong like this, woody stem, and so many branches will be present like this, branches. Okay, woody strong stem will be there, and plenty of the branches will be there. the trees we will see in our surroundings. Okay, for example, neem tree, mango, and banyan tree. Okay, first of all, we will discuss about trees. Trees having woody, strong stem, and on the stem, so many branches will be there, and this is very heavy, and these branches are carrying the leaves, and these trees are very strong and woody, having the branches and leaves. Commonly, so many different types of the trees also we can see in our surroundings. For example, neem tree, mango tree, next banyan tree. These are some of the trees. You should know trees are having a strong and woody stem and so many branches and leaves will be there, and besides structures we can see the trees, neem tree, mango tree, and banyan tree are people, some are the examples for the trees. Okay, these are known as the branched trees. Why? Because branches, we can find the branches on the top of the tree. So these are known as the branched trees. Next, the second type of the trees are known as unbranched trees. What is the second type? Unbranched trees means not contains the branches. The trees which does not have the branch, the tree which does not have the branch is known as unbranched trees, or we can call branchless tree, or we can call as branchless tree also. Okay. So what are the examples for the branchless trees? For example, papaya and coconut. This type of the trees does not have the branch. For example, when we look the papaya, this tree is like this, and this is the stem, and these are the leaves. Similarly, coconut. Okay. This type of the trees are known as, what we call them as the branchless trees. The trees such as papaya and coconut does not have the branches. So such type of the trees are known as branchless trees or unbranched trees. Next, Ashoka is also one of the tree. Ashoka, commonly this is like this shape, cone shape, but no branches, directly total leaves only. We can find totally leaves only. So this type of the trees also known as branchless trees. Next, the third type is known as the shrubs. What is the third type? Shrubs. So these shrubs are woody, but these are not big as trees. These shrubs are not big as trees. They are smaller than trees, and very short plants are known as the shrubs. But they are very strong, and they can give a long life. Minimum 10 to 15 years they can survive on the earth. Such type of the trees are known as the shrubs. Shrubs are, what are the shrubs? Shrubs are commonly smaller than trees but very strong, and woody structures are known as the shrubs. And these also having some branches, some short branches contains these shrubs. Commonly we can see rose and jasmine. Rose and jasmine. So what are they? These are also trees but having so many branches from the ground like this, and strong and woody structures. Okay. These are not big as trees, strong and woody structure are known as the shrubs. Rose and jasmine are good example for shrubs. Next, herbs. So these herbs are small and weak plants. What are these? Small and weak plants are known as the shrubs, and these are very short life. They are having very long, short of the lifespan. They can live only 2 to 3 months only, and afterwards they will die. And they will produce seeds. These herbs can produce the seeds. And they are using some herbs are used as a medicine in eating cooking purpose also we can use the shrubs, and these shrubs can grow in particular season only. Commonly we can see the herbs in a particular season. So these are called the seasonal plants. We can call herbs as the seasonal plants also. So now again I am saying herbs are very small and short weak plants are known as the herbs. These herbs are known as the seasonal plants. So why? Because they will grow in a particular season only. They can live a very short life and they can produce the seeds. So many herbs are useful as medicine, and for cooking purpose also we are using some of the herbs. For example, coriander and mint. What are the herbs? Herbs are weak and small plants. They are known as the seasonal plants also. Why? Because they can live a very short life and they can produce the seeds useful as medicine, and for cooking purpose we can use the herbs. For example, mint and coriander. These are the. Now till now we discussed about the 4 various types of the plants. First of all we discussed about the branched trees, next branchless trees, and now we discuss about the shrubs and herbs. Okay, now we will discuss about climbers. Climbers are weak plants, and they are very long and thin stem. They will contain the very thin and long stem, and this stem needs support to grow. Why? Because it's very thin, that's why they need support to grow, and when they get any support they will stand erect. They will straightly they will stand. Okay, climbers are very weak and long thin stems, and these stems need support. When they get any support they will stand erect and they will grow. Such type of the plants are known as the climbers. Commonly beans and grapevine. Example we can say beans and grapevine. So like this, money plant also. Okay. This is about climbers. Grapevine and beans. Example, they have the very weak and thin stem and long stem. These stems need support. While they will get support, they will stand erect and they will grow continuously. For example, beans and grapevine. Okay. Next, we will discuss about creepers. Creepers also has the weak and thin stem, but they can't find any support. They will be commonly they crawl on the earth. Means what they will do, along the earth only they will grow. They will crawl on the earth. Such type of the plants are known as the creepers. Okay, creepers also have the very thin and weak stem, but they will crawl on the earth or along the earth they will grow. Such type of the plants are known as the creepers. For example, cucumber and watermelon. Okay, like this they will crawl on the earth only. Along the earth they will crawl. Okay. and they will produce fruits like this. They will produce fruits and they will crawl along the earth are known as the creepers. Next, thorny plants. Okay, we will discuss now thorny plants. Okay, what are the thorny plants? Some plants have sharp thorns. Okay, some plants can have the sharp thorns on their stem and branches. These are known as the thorny plants and they contain a thorn to get protection from other animals. For the defense purpose, they can have the thorns. Such type of the plants are known as the thorny plants. For example, lemon and rose. These plants can have the thorns like this. Thorns may present on the plant to get the protection from the animals. Okay. Next, water plants. What are the next? Water plants. So, these water plants are, otherwise we can call them as aquatic plants. They can live only in water. Okay, aquatic plants, and the stem of these plants are sink into the water, and these water plants have a wide leaves and some can produce the flowers also. For example, lotus and lily. These water plants sink into the water, the stems sink into the water and they can produce the flowers. Okay, they can produce the flowers also. Lotus and lily are the example for the water plants. Okay, water plants can grow only in water. They can produce the flowers also. For example, lotus and lily. These plants are known as the aquatic plants also. Okay children, now we will recall what we learned in this period. Okay. Okay, in this period we discussed about the classification of the plants. Plants are divided into so many categories. When we look, the first is known as the trees. Trees are very strong stem and have the branches on them. For example, mango. Next is branchless trees. Branchless trees are not contains the branches and they will grow long stem. They will contain the long stem and the top of the stem. So many leaves may be present. For example, coconut. Next, third what we discussed about the shrubs. Shrubs are not big as the trees, but these also have branches and strong stems. Are known as the shrubs. For example, rose. Next, fourth, herbs. Herbs are very weak plants and they has very short period of life. They can produce seeds. These herbs will use as a medicine and for cooking purpose also we can use the herbs. For example, coriander. Next, fifth is known as the climbers. Climbers can have very thin and long stem and these stems are very weak. They need support to climb. When they get support, they will climb and they will erect and grow. Such type of the plants are known as the climbers. For example, grapevine. Next is creepers. Creepers also have the very weak and long stem and these can be crawl on the earth. These can be crawl on the or along the earth. They will be grow and they can produce fruits and vegetables for us. For example, watermelon. Next, the seventh is the thorny plants. Thorny some plants contains the thorns to get protection from the enemies, such as known as thorny plants. For example, rose. Next, the light is known as the water plants. Some plants can grow only in water and they can produce flowers also. These are known as the water plants. For example, lotus. Okay. Tree, branched tree. Branchless tree. Shrubs. Herbs. Climbers. Creepers. Thorny plants. Next, water plants. Okay. This is the classification of the plants. Okay, children. Trees, branchless trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers, creepers, thorny plants, and water plants. Okay, children. I hope you understood very well. Okay, children.